ค่ะ
Io mo bu.
Yesterday we found out that we could not get married. All because of some stupid lawyer's bad advice. So now we're on our way to Kathmandu to visit the British Embassy to see what we can do. We took a long sumo ride all the way to Kathmandu. Don't even think about it. After arriving at Kathmandu, we hopped into a taxi. There was a lot of traffic, as you can see, just always a lot of traffic in Kathmandu. This was the most stressful trip of my life, and definitely the most stressful Nepal trip I've ever had, just because everything was so rushed because we thought we had time. The appointment was booked for 11:30 a.m. for the consular service of making a certified copy of a document. I was really scared that this was the wrong type of appointment, but I went ahead with it and it was correct. As you can see, there's a lot of traffic. It just kept going. I think I stopped the video earlier, but it just kept going. We have been to this restaurant before in Pokora and we really like it. Well, I really like it. I always ask to come here because they have good vegan options. But the one in Kathmandu is so much better. We are walking a short distance back to the French creperie for breakfast this time. In some of their reviews online, a lot of people said they found it hard to find this place, but we only used Google Maps the first time and then just followed the signs and found it pretty easily, because once you run out of signs, there's only really one way to go, and then when you finally have an option, it's right there. Not only is the food just amazing here, but it's fresh and it's local. So one of the reasons why it's so much better, in my opinion, and I think to a lot of their customers' opinions, is because they use local buckwheat instead of importing it from Pokhara. And they make the best fresh mint iced lemonade. Oh, everything is homemade and so fresh and so good.
He's waiting inside out. You want to try it?
Finally, we're on the way to the embassy, and of course, we get lost. Get very lost, but here it is. Just kidding, it's behind me. I cannot film inside of the embassy. This is the hotel. Bibek also could not come in.
Take it again from the bike and book it, and I'll make it nice.
So we have to come back next week to collect the documents, and I had to pay £50 this time, and I will have to pay £50 next week.
When I work here, the other time.
Ask you what?
Where are you?
Once in Hetauda, Bibek looked out for a second-hand bike. This is the one. And then we bumped into Muna and her baby and sat next to them on the way home.
Say.
Back to Hetauda and this tailor again, this time to buy Bibek's dad a suit with Ismi and Bibek, of course. Once the bike was ready, we hit the road where we bumped into one of Bibek's brothers, who asked us to follow him to a local tea shop where his friends were waiting. After they ate some meat and drank some alcohol and the clouds were so heavy, we hit the road again where the rain got progressively aggressive. Shortly thereafter, we stopped at this shop to buy 10 rupee plastic bags to cover him up and continue our wet journey home.
उसलाई सूचीलाई पठाइदिनु रे के सूचीलाई पठाइदिने रे घुम्न जाने Take that first. Bye, chupa, chupa ka deh, chupa ka dan, chupa ka dan, gadan. Lino sajus ko. My mother name is Munada. I have no. She says yes. I live in house. Gan. Yeah. Nani. No, not now.
Today is the 31st of August and we are on our way back to Kathmandu. It has already been a week and time to pick up our precious documents from the British Embassy so we can finally get married. It is also my mother's birthday and the second time I'm missing her birthday due to being in Nepal. Bibek's uncle's friend just bought a new electric van and wanted to test it out by driving to the big city. So luckily for us, we got a free ride. The embassy is just behind Bibek. We finally have all of our documents. It was so quick and easy. The lady at the embassy was so sweet. She even congratulated us on our marriage.
भइहाल्छ मैले कति दिन पर्यो 900 दिन पर्यो 1000 रुपियाँ जति जान्छ 1050-60 जान्छ तपाईले 1000 रुपियाँ ल
के खानीले compass and I didn't believe it and I see from there that it was the many people and I can't know this happened. The door was broke everything was inside. That's why we made it like this. Our door broke, yeah, went inside. The door went inside there.
Landslide.
Yeah, the rock come this way, yeah. It can look like this coming.
Next time, Bibek and Zoe actually get married, and Zoe goes back to London the next day